Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jamie. I'm 29 years old and I live in New York City. And I have not posted on here in a while, but I've been trying to do like weeks in my life, days in my life, and I was like, I'm just gonna wait till the new year. I'm just gonna wait. Also, every time I try and film one of these, something goes wrong. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But let me catch you up on what's been going on since I posted my last video. Wait, was my last video my birthday? Or was it after that? I think it was after my birthday, actually. Anyway, so in October, October is kind of where like all the fun stuff started. In the middle of October, one of my friends from college, she's the first of our college girl group to get married. So I went to a beautiful wedding up in Boston. It was really fun, but that happened. And then prior, like literally right before, like the day before my PTO started, to go to that wedding, I interviewed for a new job at the company I work for and I got it. And so I have since moved over from merchandising to marketing. I'm now a project manager. This was a really big deal for me. I really wanted something new. I had been in merchandising for 6.5 years. I'm coming on next month will be my 7-year anniversary at the company, which is wild because I thought I would only be there for like a year or two and then go somewhere else. But this is going to be my 7th year at the company and this is my 5th position at the company, which is kind of crazy. But I do have a degree in merchandising. I thought I was going to be merchandising my whole career, but I can always go back if I want to, but I wanted to try something new, and this is the kind of position where I could really excel in different and learn in different skills. So that I got the offer right after it came back, which was really exciting, and it's been going well so far. My team has been really patient with me and really good. It's nice. It's a nice breath of fresh air. I also got to work in our stores for the holiday season, so October, November, and December, I worked so many hours you don't even know, helping out our staff, and that was very eye-opening. And basically, also kind of got a final diagnosis on my stomach stuff. So, oh, did I mention it's January 2nd when I'm filming this? It's January 2nd. So I finally got an actual diagnosis. I've made videos in the past about how I was having stomach problems. I was put on a crazy diet. I've gained my weight back, unfortunately, and I now need to figure out, I just want to lose 5 pounds. Like, that's it. I need to get down like 5 pounds and be done with it. But I did just order Shake Shack to pick up later because my feeling is I want to get this out of my system. I want to eat the bad meal and then we're going to go and not do that anymore. I'm getting it out of my system. I'm still walking like crazy. I still get like miles and miles in. I think before I went to my parents' house for like a week, and I think the weekend before I got like almost 9 miles in. One weekend I got 9 miles in, which is the most I've ever done in a weekend, but I love to just throw on my sneakers and walk, which I put on a not so comfortable pair of sneakers today because it was still wet out. It rained yesterday. Now it's supposed to snow tomorrow, and those sneakers hurt my feet, so my feet hurt, and stupid me should have put on my Nikes. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just trying to figure stuff out, but I got an actual diagnosis, and I saw a new gastroenterologist, and she diagnosed me with, drumroll, cyclical vomiting syndrome. Yeah, also my lips are like a mess. I broke out so badly over here being at my parents' house. I don't know what, and I have dryness at the same time, so I'm gross. Ugh. So I went to a new gastroenterologist, the 3rd that I've seen in 2 years. Told her the whole story. She looked at my test results from other doctors and basically said, you have cyclical vomiting syndrome. So it's not food related. I just have episodes every 2 to 3 months. And apparently this is common in women my age, which is nuts. And I do know someone who has it, but it's related to migraines, and people do get it very severely. And this is something that my mom may also have as well. Speaking of which, I'm not going to my parents' house for a while because I kid you not, every time I go home, something medically weird has now happened to my mom. I went home for Hanukkah and Thanksgiving. The first day of Hanukkah, that Monday, my mom had a medical episode. We had to bring her to the hospital. Well, actually, we had to call an ambulance. She's fine. She passed out. A few factors caused it. She's fine. And then I just went home for a week because I didn't really want to be alone on New Year's, because about 3 to 4 years ago, I had a really bad panic attack on New Year's Eve when I was here by myself, and it really scarred me. So I try and spend New Year's with people, usually when my friends would come over, but obviously with COVID, we can't do that. And then I think last year I was home too. But anyway, I go home, and unfortunately one of her coworkers tested positive for COVID. And so my mom, even though they have to wear masks at work the whole time they're there, my mom basically had like kind of been exposed, and so she was taking every precaution she could and like isolated herself the last 2 days I was home. And then yesterday she and my dad drove me back in to the city, which was really nice because they didn't want me on the train. And my mom wore a mask the whole time she was driving. My dad even wore a mask, like sitting next to her. So it just was like a whole thing, but we don't have any symptoms. I tried to go get a test today, and I kid you not, I should have done it yesterday because there were no lines. But there were so many lines today because so many people are leaving New York. From what I could tell, it's mainly people leaving New York. Like, I've seen a lot of people with suitcases, so I have a feeling that's the case. But anyway, yeah, New York, don't come here right now. Like, it's kind of a mess. I know people who've gotten COVID and they're like, I don't know where I got it from. I don't. I just got it. But I'm triple vaxxed. I was able to get some home tests, so I ordered them. I don't know when they're gonna come in. I need to get a new thermometer. I ordered that because my thermometer broke. It's always good to have. But anyway, that's kind of where I am right now. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna see some of my friends for a while. One of my friends had to work in the COVID unit on New Year's Eve. She's a nurse, and we used to spend New Year's Eve together when we were in high school and even in college. So she texted me and she was like, oh my God, this is really sad. But anyway, it is 2:50. I'm watching Danielle Jordan. Danielle, if you're watching this, you're probably not. But girl, you said you have naturally curly hair. Show us your curls. Embrace your curls. I'm very bad. I don't embrace my curls either. I've tried. That is something I need to do in the new year, because every time I straighten my hair, it is so greasy. And I did some research, and apparently, like, if you have like greasy roots and you straighten it, it makes it worse. And now that my hair is finer than it used to be, and I definitely have less of it. Like, you see how like, no, it's this side. You see how like thin my hair is on this side? Every time I straighten my hair, I have to wash it like 2 days later because it looks disgusting. So I'm gonna refrain from the hot tools. Gonna try and maybe like leave it curly-ish, but then again, I find I have to wash it 2 days later because the products get gross. And I asked my hairdresser, and she was like, honestly, the best way to refresh curly hair is to wash it out. That was, I don't know. And yeah, so that's that. I think I am going to buy a new furniture piece as well. I found a little like storage shelf unit thing, so I think I'm gonna buy that because I have two ottomans that are also, they're really for storage, but they fold flat. And if I can fit everything that's in there in this shelving unit I buy, then I probably can get rid of them and give them to someone who could use them. So anyway, I also tried filming earlier, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna film what I spend in a week. And then the more I thought about it, the more I was like, that's a lot of video footage to put together, and I don't have time for that. I really do want to post more. It is very hard when you work a 9-to-5 job, but I think I'm gonna get this new furniture piece, and I'm a master of putting furniture together. Pretty much every item in my apartment, except for a few, was put together with these little hands. So yeah. And then I was also thinking about maybe blogging again, if that's something you guys would be interested in. I got some really great things in 2021. I wanted to kind of do a little like the best things I bought in 2021. I did order a few new things too from work. I'm just waiting for them to ship, but I had a feeling they probably won't ship till this week. And yeah, that's kind of it. So I'm gonna wait to get my Shake Shack. I did go walking today. Like I said, I got 2 miles in though, not bad, but I was wearing the wrong shoes, and I got some things at Whole Foods. I bought something at Whole Foods though that doesn't taste very good. I tried these new, like, they had these like very thin little cookies and I was like, oh, they're not a lot of points. Let me try them. Not good. Not good. No. No. Oh, I don't have any more Revive kombucha either. Does anyone know if Healthy kombucha is good? Like, is it good? Does it taste good? Because I love the Revive one. It tastes like strawberry lemonade. And I don't have any more and I have to get it off of Thrive Market. But I don't need so many things from Thrive Market. Oh my god, and I got a new toaster and an air fryer, so I'm gonna try some air fryer recipes. I think tomorrow I'm gonna try an air fryer chicken quesadilla. I think that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. So, we'll see how that works. Okay, I'm gonna watch some YouTube, chill out. Maybe I'm gonna drink some toast tea. Toast? Is it toast or toast? Anyone know? Alrighty, I'll see you later. Cheers. That wine, by the way, this is white tea. So good. Oh jeez, this is so cricket. Ah. Hello friends. It is Monday and it was possibly supposed to snow, but it is not snowing. It's just very gray. It's about, yeah, it's very gray. I'm thinking about working from here today because I thought I had a bunch of meetings this morning for some reason, and I looked at my calendar and it was like, no, Jamie, you only have 2 today. So I don't have any meetings till 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock, which is really good. I think they're both gonna last a while because I think we have a lot to talk about today. So that's gonna be that. Also, last night I was looking at new cameras because as lovely as this camera is, it does drive me nuts that there is no viewfinder. So I was looking at newer cameras. B&H here in New York City is where I got this camera. This is a Canon G9x. This is a great point and shoot camera. It takes super good quality photos. I think the video is great. And I think this would be good to still travel with, but sit down videos, it's very hard. And I would consider giving this to my dad just because my dad doesn't have a point and shoot camera anymore. He mainly uses his phone. My dad used to take a ton of photos and he had like a really big Sony camera at one point, which I was using, but like I'm talking, it's super, super old. Anyway, I just watched a really fascinating series on YouTube that was from 2014, 2015 about Tatler magazine, which I think is still around. And they were like this British aristocracy magazine. And I used to read them because they always had really good articles and you could easily find them at like Barnes & Noble. It was one of those international magazines that was very easy to find because they're owned by Condé Nast. So yeah, so I was watching that and then it was really cool because like, I don't know, it just reminded me of London and England, and I want to go back to London so badly. One of my Hanukkah gifts, actually, funny enough, is a print of Silverstone, the Formula 1 track that my friend ordered for me, but it is stuck somewhere, so I don't know when I'm getting it, but she put a little like printout of it in my Hanukkah card, so I'm very excited for that. And I think I found a piece off of Amazon I want to order for storage. So I sent it to my mom. I think I'm gonna order it today if I can, and then rearrange some things in the apartment. And yeah, and then I've been thinking since I have time, like the way my meetings work is a lot of time I need to either eat a very early lunch or I don't eat lunch till like 2 or 3 o'clock now. So I'll have like a snack in between. But since I don't have many meetings, I actually have time to maybe go out and get some lunch. So I might go out and get a salad. Except Just Salad doesn't have black beans anymore. Like what the hell, Just Salad? I want black beans with my chicken, tomatoes, and cucumbers. Very upset about it. And last time I went, the workers were like, we don't have black beans anymore. They took them off the menu. I know. Rude. So I might go and get a salad. I love their smoky ranch poblano dressing. Like I need a bottle of it. It's so good. And then tonight I can do either an egg white wrap or I can do my, I would still do a chicken quesadilla, honestly. I could eat grilled chicken all day, every day. So, which sounds really weird. But yeah, so I might do that. Yeah, since I have the time. It is really cold out. I almost went to get coffee this morning because I have a free Dunkin' Donuts drink, but I like to use it on like a big iced coffee. But I drink iced coffee all year round. And I was just like, you know what? It's not gonna happen. And then my hair really needed a good washing. I don't know what is up with my hair, guys. It gets so greasy so quickly. I don't know what. But anyway, So hopefully it's a chill Monday. Chill Monday to start off the new year. All right, I'm making air fryer pizza. I got this off of TikTok. By the way, this is a Hamilton Beach air fryer toaster oven, like all-in-one thing, and it's really good. I think it might be on sale still, but I got it for only 80 bucks on Target. But yeah, I really wanted pizza. I do have some frozen pizza, but this one is healthier, and I wanted to try it, so let's see how it works out. Alrighty, let's try this. I cut this into 2 halves. She got a little burnt, but that's okay. Every time I've tried to do this with tortilla, it gets soggy, but it didn't with the air fryer. Ooh. Pretty good. Pretty good. Definitely gonna try out some more air fryer recipes for sure. Guys, friends, if you have not tried this black bean dip, I don't know what you're doing with your life. I love this stuff so good. I just had it with some pita crackers. The pizza wasn't like super filling, and I probably should have made an egg white wrap instead. But this dip is so good. It has a little bit of a kick. If you eat a lot of it, you get a big kick, but it's so freaking good. Oh my God, where has this been all my life? It's, can't recommend it enough. No idea what happened here, but this waffle kind of came out weird. That one came out perfect. I don't know. What happened? Good morning, friends. I am currently started my morning off with Doug DeMuro, excuse me. He was talking about all the cars that are coming out this year. And I love Doug. I discovered him maybe like 2 years ago when I was supposed to be moving to LA for work, and I was looking at good cars that were good prices, and then I just thought his channel was so fascinating. But yeah, he's talking about some cool cars. There's some really cool, there's a cute little Audi that's coming out, and then this really cool electric Kia, which I've seen in commercials before, and I thought it was like a fake concept car. Apparently it's real. Anyway, a little bit of trial and error with my toaster oven. I basically put the waffles in at like too low of a setting. So my toaster oven has, like, you can adjust how dark you want your toast, but then you have to, and then you can adjust how much time. And I put it on too low of a setting because that setting worked when I got the Trader Joe's waffles, but these need to be at a higher setting and in for a little longer. So I think I figured it out. But if you're curious and you're on WW, the Vans gluten-free waffles are actually less points than the Trader Joe's ones. I find the Trader Joe's ones taste better. They taste more like real waffles. These have like a little bit of a sweetness to it. These are very like grainy, maybe is the word. I don't know. I don't mind them if you like if I put some chocolate on it, they taste fine. And then I made 2 because I was like, oh, I'm hungry. Let me have 2 because it's 2 for $6. It's 2 for $6, 2 for 6 points versus the Trader Joe's ones are 2 for 9 points at least on my plan. Also, I saw Brooke Michio like got a sponsorship with WW, and I know she probably got that because she said she talked about, like, I guess before I started watching her, she was on WW and it worked, and then she kind of like stopped it, which, girl, I totally get. But anyway, yesterday I ordered a new furniture piece. Hopefully it should be here by Friday, so I can put some more things away. That is the trick in a studio apartment. You want to hide everything. And then I have a very busy day today. I have a few things I need to, hold on, I need to blow my nose. Okay, hello. I was like, I feel it. My nose gets so dry. So anyway, it's very hard starting a new job, especially when it's something that, like, if I was going into another merchandising position, it'd be a little bit easier, I think, but this is something completely new and I've never done. Anyway, I'm gonna go take my vitamins and make some coffee and get started. It's sunny out, but it's really, really, really cold, which is why I have my sweater, which, by the way, from Primark. Guys, Primark makes the best sweaters. My parents and I are so excited. They're opening one on Long Island in Roosevelt Field. We love Primark. Like when my parents, I went to London, so they'd been to the Primark in Boston, or no, did we go to we went to Primark I'd been to the Primark in Boston before. Then we went to the Primark in London, and I was like, you have to experience Primark. My parents were obsessed. I think we went to Primark on Oxford Street like every day when we were in London for a week. And then they go to the one in Boston, and they're like, oh my God, it's just like the one in England. And then they're finally opening one on Long Island, and they are so excited. I know we should not be supporting Primark, but they make some great cheap sweaters. And I wish they had one that was easier for me to get to. The one in Brooklyn, I think, is in like a very suburban part of Brooklyn, or I have to go to Staten Island, and no, I can't. I just can't. Oh my God, they should open one on like 34th Street. Can you imagine? Oh my God, that's what they should do. That's what they should do. Take over Forever 21 if they were to go out of business in Times Square. Oh my God, a Primark in Times Square, I would go to that. When I was in college, the Forever 21 in Times Square used to be open till 2 a.m. And sometimes my friends on a Friday or Saturday night, if we had nothing else to do, we would go to Times Square because it was busy. We'd go to the Times Square Forever 21 and go shopping. Because why not? Why not? Okay, but seriously, like, okay, it's 9:05. Yeah, I gotta get ready. Let's go be an adult and go to work. Filming this part on my phone because if I film a time lapse on my camera, my camera overheats really easily, which is probably not good. So I figured I would film a time lapse on my phone and also just kind of test it out. I don't know if I said this before. I think I've tried to say this in all the videos I tried to film, but I got an iPhone 13 Pro, and first off, the battery life is incredible. I can use this thing all day and then not have to charge it until 10 o'clock at night. Battery life impeccable, video quality impeccable, like everything about it is really good. It is, and it does feel heavier, I think, than my iPhone XS. So yeah, I'm trying to see if my parents maybe would get the 13 minis because they have iPhone 8s. And there definitely are some things that they can't do. I just filmed a time lapse of me working, and if you notice, which probably contributes to why I have acne, is I do touch my face a lot. It's really bad. And I decided to work here on my chair just because I'm the crazy person where even when it's like 20 degrees out, I still have my window open because I like to get fresh air. And so I have my window open because I want fresh air. Hold on one sec. I want fresh air, so that's number one. Number two, because I have the window open, it's very cold near my windows, despite the fact that my radiator is right there. My building does not keep the heat on super high, like in general, which I'm kind of happy about. The one time it gets really hot in here is when, like the other day when it was super humid out and it was like almost 60 degrees and they had the heat on here and like, oh my God, my apartment was so hot. But on really cold days, I think because also my windows are like 100 years old, they just let in cold air, which makes it actually nice for sleeping because I can layer blankets and then I'm really comfortable. Had the same problem in college, but we were able to control the heat in the air. But the problem was if you left the heat on all night, even really low, it would get like stifling in our rooms. So we'd have to turn, we would keep the heat on almost like all day and then we'd have to turn it off at night. Oh my God, yeah. And it was very hard to open our windows in college, which they probably did that purposely. So I decided to work here. It's also comfy here. I do have quite a few meetings. So I'll probably sit over there later. I'm going to probably have to put makeup on later. I have a meeting where I have to meet someone very high up. So I might also take that from here just because I have my lights. So yeah, but I just felt like working from over here. So I just took my laptop stand. I have my charger, all good. And I have my glasses on because my eyes have been so dry lately. Oh my God, I go through this a lot, but I might put my contacts in just so it's easier But I also like my glasses. I think what I'm gonna do is get a new pair of Warby Parkers because my other pair that I have, my prescription did slightly change, which I didn't realize until I looked at the paper, number one. And then number two, these frames are so comfortable, and the ones I have that are older are a little thicker, and I've gotten them readjusted 3 times now, and I just can't get it right. So I told my parents, I was like, at this point I might as well just get a new pair. Yeah, I could have gone when I was home on Long Island too, because they have one in Walt Whitman now, actually, which I told my parents about. It was like, if you need new glasses, go to Warby Parker. But anyway, I'm gonna finish my work. I'm gonna decide if I want a snack before lunch. I think I'm gonna do, maybe I'll see, I don't know, I'm not crazy hungry. Because I just ate breakfast. What am I talking about? I can't, I'll see you guys later. Hello, hi. I have my blanket over me because I'm insecure in this romper. It's just like this airy romper, but it's a little bit low cut. It's a little bit low cut, but it's just an easy romper to put on. And then I love this blanket so much. I don't know if I told you guys about this, but this is not a Barefoot Dreams. This is from Urban Outfitters. They had this flash sale a few weeks ago, and I got this on sale for $25. I did have to pay for shipping, which was only $5. And then it was delayed, like it was back ordered for about a week, but then it came to me and it was like nicely packaged and stuff. I actually did see it in the store, and I really wanted a Barefoot Dreams blanket, but I just could not bear, could not bear the thought of spending so much money on a blanket. Even the ones, like, they make ones that are a little bit cheaper, that are more of throws, but I just couldn't. And I asked my friend who has one, and I was like, okay, before I buy one, I need you to tell me, can it withstand like washers and dryers and a laundromat, or ones you'd find in an apartment building? And she was like, no, it's definitely delicate. Like, if you buy one, like, I would not put it in your dryer at your apartment, especially if they're like, we have these huge industrial dryers. And I was like, that's it, I'm not getting it. And then I saw reviews on this one, and some people were like, it's good, like, it's not 100% a dupe, but it's a super soft blanket, and it really is. I know Urban Outfitters also makes another fleece blanket, which a lot of people have said is really warm and really good, and I almost bought that one, but I really wanted this one. The only bad thing with this is ever since I washed it, it sheds these threads constantly. That is the only bad part. So, like, there's even some on my rug right now, which I'm thinking about getting a new rug. I've had this one for a while. It's a wool rug, so I don't know. I don't like that it's wool. I do like the color scheme, but I think I might get a new one. I actually need to measure how big this one is. But anyway, I wanted to tell you guys, I forgot to tell, well, okay. First off, I had an okay day at work. First half of it was like, okay, was being really hard on myself about a few things. And then the last half was pretty good. But I wanted to tell you guys, I got accepted for a membership on Locks Club. And if you don't know what Locks Club is, not lifting my arms because I didn't shave my pits. It's winter. Girls don't shave their pits, and they don't shave their legs in winter most of the time. Like, I was in a sweater all day. Anyway, so I got accepted to Locks Club. And if you don't know what Locks Club is, it is a members-only Jewish dating app. They also trick you because I got an annual membership. I thought it was gonna charge me $8 a month, and instead it charged me for the whole year. So, I paid $100. I did match with someone. I didn't message them because I don't know. So far I'm not having great luck. I heard great things about this app on TikTok. I heard good things about it from other people. Like, a lot of influencers promote it, which I'm sure they're getting paid to do, but I think Brooke Michio said she like found it pretty good. And which, by the way, Brooke Michio and I, we have a lot of things in common. Our moms are Jewish, we're from Long Island, we live in New York City. I know. Or brunettes. She's on WW, I'm on WW. Anyway, yeah, so I did match with someone and I like didn't message them because I was just like, oh, like I just kind of wanted to see if I matched with someone, because it took me like a good week where like I've matched, no, on Hinge I shouldn't say that. Hinge, sometimes I don't match with anyone at all for months, and sometimes I will match with someone, I message them, I don't hear anything. So yeah, I did suspend my Hinge profile for the time being because I wanted to see how Locks Club would work. I'm gonna keep it for the year and see what happens. What's also kind of nice, unlike Hinge where you can just endlessly scroll, is it will tell you, like, you can only see a certain amount of people, but here's the problem now that I'm finding, is that now it's showing me the same people. So that's a problem. And then one guy's profile came up and I was like, I saw you on Hinge before. But I paused my Hinge profile, and then now with this new variant, it's like, well, like, how am I supposed to see people, you know? Like, now you can get it from, you know, I could meet a guy, he might be vaccinated, but who knows? So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with dating. I would like to date, that's like a big thing for me to do. You know, I'm gonna be 30 in May. I want to date more. I think I should date more. I need to go out of my comfort zone. Dating gives me a lot of anxiety, and it's a big thing I worked on in therapy. It's kind of one of the reasons why I'm in therapy, and yeah, it's a pretty big reason why I'm in therapy. Not dating, but like trusting people is a big thing, and I have trust issues. That's basically it. So yeah, and I've been in relationships before. It's not like I haven't, but it's been a very long time since I've been in one. And I had success on Hinge about a few years ago, but again, like, that ended after a few dates. So yeah, I'm going out of my comfort zone, but at the same time when I go on these dates, I am pretty upfront about like my boundaries, because I'd rather, maybe that's a turn off, but I don't want to lead someone on. And so I'm just I'm open and honest with them about that. And my feeling is, I hope that they can respect that. And if they can't, then, you know, maybe there's a problem. But that's kind of why I'm open and honest with them. I'd rather say it from the get-go than lead a guy on making him think something that is not true. So yeah. Anyway, I should go to sleep. I have therapy tomorrow morning, which is very new for me. I'm not seeing a new therapist. We just changed the time. I used to see her after work, but she asked if we could move our sessions to the morning, and I was like, as long as they're not crazy early, totally. And I'm debating like when I'm going to eat breakfast and stuff. So I might go out and get breakfast and coffee tomorrow morning. So I might do that. And then what else? Oh, my at-home COVID tests arrived, but I also ordered a new thermometer. That did not arrive in the order. So I don't know if they didn't have it, but yeah. Yeah, so I have therapy tomorrow morning. I have a break. I have 2 breaks at one point. And my mom said that I should go and get some groceries because apparently it's supposed to actually snow on Friday. We were supposed to get snow Monday. This happens all the time in New York. Like, they tell us we're gonna get snow, we never get it. And then when we actually do get snow, people are like, oh, it's just gonna be a dusting, but then it ends up being like a lot of snow. So my mom was like, you know, gotta get the bread and milk. So I might go and get just some extra things. I am getting a shipment though from Thrive Market, which if that comes in this week, I will show you guys what I ordered. I ordered a lot of chocolate. A lot of chocolate things. I was just watching Shelby Church's vlog and she got a package from Alter Eco, which is this amazing chocolate brand. They make these insane chocolate truffles, but they're very low in sugar. They're so good. They're like, it's like 80% dark chocolate. Oh my God. They're my favorite little pick-me-up. But I ordered those. I ordered Enjoy Life bars, which are really great and very filling and taste like you're eating a healthy brownie, but there's like no gluten or dairy or anything in them. And I ordered everything but the bagel seasoning, which they had. And that's what I need to get. I should try and get an avocado because I want to try and make this turkey cheese avocado melt. But I also want to just attempt to possibly make avocado toast. But I think I also need to get lemon juice for that. So yeah. Anyway, that is that. I'm going to go to bed because it's almost 11 o'clock. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I used my free drink at Dunkin' and I got a medium iced coffee, half decaf, half regular with almond milk, and I have my Java Sack. I love this thing. This is one of the best things I've purchased during the pandemic, especially for work from home if you get coffee, because it helps your coffee to stay cool or hot. And this one is the small size and it actually does work on tall, if you get like a tall iced drink at Starbucks, it actually like fits the whole cup. So good. Oh, this coffee tastes really good. Sometimes the Dunkin' that I go to, like, their coffee's like hit or miss. And then I got a bagel, but I think I'm gonna only eat half because bagels are pretty big. Unfortunately, it is raining out and my doorman was like, are you sure you don't need an umbrella? And I was like, I'm not going that far. And he's like, okay. I definitely needed an umbrella. I have therapy at 8:30. I'm going to eat half this bagel. I got an egg bagel with plain tofu cream cheese. The place that I went to, I don't go there a lot because I just go there like for convenience, but I try not to go there because their prices are very expensive. The guy who runs it is like not the nicest. Like the other staff are really nice, but I don't know, he's just like not very nice. I'm happy they opened though, because for the longest time we did not have a bagel place that was in like a very short walking distance to my apartment, and then finally they opened, so that was really great. But I can get this for cheaper at 2 other bagel places. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna eat my breakfast, watch some YouTube, do my therapy, and then get my workday started. Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here, so you guys have some days in my life, and I can also edit this so I can get it up for you guys. But I had therapy this morning and it was really good. I think it was a lot easier doing it in the morning than at night, because like I would log off now, I'd have to kind of wait, and you know, I wouldn't end up being done till like 8:15ish. So yeah, also some fun news. I had applied to be featured on the Instagram for 2 Girls, 1 Formula. You guys know what that's a takeoff of. But there I am. I don't know if you can see it. I'll post a picture up here. But they do these spotlights for their followers, and basically what 2 Girls, 1 Formula is, it's a whole community of Formula 1 fans that was created by 2 girls named Nicole and Katie, and they also started a Discord, and I got really into it. Over the summer they did a Zoom trivia, and I got to meet people from all over the world, and that I just thought it was really fun. And then what I love is on race day, they do race day reactions, so we all get on the Discord and we all just chat as the race is going, and it's really fun. And it's been really great to meet other Formula 1 fans, especially young women like myself, and I was really excited to get featured, and all my friends were like, oh my god. And of course I gave them a photo where I looked really good. Yeah, had my hair all blown out and like makeup and stuff. My makeup was like so good that day and I never got it to look that good. But anyway, I also thought we could end with a Thrive Market haul because I love Thrive Market so much. When I was on a grain-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, ridiculous diet, I bought so many things from here all the time. And I still do. Okay, so first off, oh my God. These grain-free tortilla chips are everything. I think they taste better than regular tortilla chips. Of course, I'm almost out of, guys, I ate so much of the black bean dip. I am almost out of it. And I don't know when I'll have time to get more. I know. These are great, and also they finally, Thrive Market used to do this where they would make you have to buy a minimum of things. So I used to have to buy like a minimum of 2 of these, but I only got 1. Thank you. Now you can only get 1. I did have to get a minimum of these, but these are great for snacking and also really good in general. But these are the Who Kitchen chocolate gems. Who Kitchen chocolate is some of the best chocolate you will ever have. It basically has like no sugar in it, and it's a brother and sister who founded it. They actually used to have a takeout place in Greenwich Village. They closed so that they could focus solely on their wholesale business. It's so good. You can find their stuff at Whole Foods, but the gems are kind of hard to find, but these are great. This is like their regular dark chocolate just in snacking form, and this is what I melt on my waffles. And yeah, and this is also really good to like put on ice cream and stuff, but a good little, like, when you need a sweet tooth, they're good. I don't really snack on them. I really use them like for baking and melting and whatnot. And then, oh, I had to buy these in a minimum too. These, you guys are gonna be like, none of this is healthy. These are really good, and I have used these in replacing protein bars because I think these are a little bit better. So these are Enjoy Life bars. I love to eat these between like breakfast and lunch, or like lunch and dinner, especially when I'm on a lot of calls. They're really filling. They taste like a healthy brownie. They are so good. These are 5 points each at WW, so a little high for what you get, but they're really good. And then I have some, I've never tried this, but I'm going to, and I went to go get groceries before, like just like some basics, and I didn't have cash to go and get an avocado from the fruit stand, but I want to try putting everything with the bagel seasoning on avocado and maybe doing like an avocado English muffin of some sort. I also thought this would be fun to put on, like, if I make a bagel, I could put it on like my Laughing Cow cheese. This might be a good combo. I don't know, but I bought some and I like that it's in a resealable pouch, so that'll be good. And then I got 2 versions of the Alter Eco truffles. So this is the super dark. These are so good. And then I'm gonna try their classic dark. These taste like Lindt chocolates, but guys, they have only, oh, this is interesting. Okay, so if you have 1 of these, there's hardly any sugar of it. You have to have 3 of these in order to have like a ton of sugar, but even then, there's only 8 grams of sugar for 3 pieces in here, and there's 12 in here. Not terrible, not terrible. I was just watching Shelby Church's vlog, and she got sent like a box from them, and she was like, oh my God, these chocolates are so good. But I like to keep these when I just need like a quick sugary pick-me-up, because like these, sometimes they're good, but like these are pretty bitter, and I just think they taste better when you melt them. And then the last thing I have, oh, also they package things like pretty well. Okay, this you also have to buy in a minimum, but this I don't mind. This is, if you can see, it's Revive Kombucha. This is in the strawberry lemon flavor. Love this stuff. I bought this on a whim. I bought this because they were sold out of it once when I tried to buy it, and then they had it and I was like, oh, this is so good. It tastes like strawberry lemonade. You wouldn't know it's kombucha. It's so good. I love to have this as a little like fun drink in the afternoon, or when I want to drink something like that's not water, even though I only drink water pretty much. And I love these. Definitely keep them in your fridge. They taste really good cold. They're great. They're really good. They're only 1 point, and they're good for your health because it's kombucha. So anyway, that's my little haul, and that has been it. Thanks for catching up, guys. Really appreciate it. Please subscribe. I'll leave my social media below, and that is it. I was gonna say Shabbat Shalom, but it's Wednesday. Anyway, bye.